Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Advent Calendar. Now, this is a series that I've decided that we would call that as it is the lead up to Christmas, and I do have a Advent calendar with me here today. So, as today is December 4th, we're going to open it up, and I have my little Kinder Bueno flavored Advent calendar and little chocolates.
Tasty.
This is the Advent calendar, and we'll probably change the name of it after Christmas, but I feel that as it is the lead up to Christmas, and I imagine we'll be doing this quite often, we can make a habit of opening up a little chocolate at the start.
Babe,
Yes.
I know how much you like Guitar Hero.
I love Guitar Hero.
How much you like rhythm games.
I love rhythm games.
You're not much of a fighting game player, but I think you can enjoy them to some degree, correct?
I love me some Tekken every now and again.
Yeah. So what if you could play a game that has rhythm, has the type of depth of Guitar Hero, and is a fighting game, but you play as a main character, and you can only play cooperative because there is no versus mode.
Okay.
Okay. Now picture this. What if your favorite character of all video game fame was there, and he said, I'm really feeling it, as you start mashing on your controller for a combo that consists of 5 buttons, all to do one attack. What would you say to that?
Sounds fucking stupid.
And that's what brings us to our topic today, which is Warrior Games spin-offs. Now,
Woohoo.
quick disclaimer, I have played Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I haven't played Age of Imprisonment yet, but you know, I have a good solid understanding of them, and my favorite game of all time is probably Persona 5 Strikers. But it's not like that replayable, which is sad in comparison to what Persona 5 is, but that's besides the point. You know what makes those games good?
I wouldn't know, I don't like them.
Well, I'm saying the games that aren't the spin-off.
What, the Warriors games?
The games that the collab is based off of. The Zeldas, the Fire Emblems, the Personas. Do you know what all of those are based off of?
The hero's journey?
They are based off of a fundamental in gaming combat in different forms of it. Most of the time, it is either freedom of combat, it is turn-based combat, it is tactical combat, or it's just something random. Simply put.
Mm-hmm.
But you see how, like, all those games have, like, a specific type of combat you can get, but it feels like it is not as flashy, or not as fast-paced, or not as active. So what if we changed something like Fire Emblem to a one-unit game where you play as your heroes, and you just go around in a tower defense-like way, and you use action combat to battle any enemy, a bunch of enemies, like 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 enemies in groups, and just destroy their forces, and you feel sexy doing it because all the camera work, all the different like specials, all that stuff is perfect for that type of experience. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So what if you already had a gameplay format that had very in-depth combat, and instead of wanting to use that in-depth combat, you're just like, fuck it, let's throw it in a toaster oven, and I press one singular button multiple times to do all the inputs I want to do.
Kind of sounds dumb.
Yeah. So why do you think people want? I wonder what rant I'm going to talk about when it comes to Warriors games. It could be the fact that everyone and they mum wants their game to have a Warriors spin-off.
I can see why that is the default for a lot of people, because Persona, Fire Emblem, and Zelda are all very frantically different franchises, yet all have Warriors spin-offs. But
Yeah,
for some franchises, it doesn't really make sense.
exactly. So now you put into consideration a game like Xenoblade, where the combat, even though it is action-based, has a lot of tactical elements, has a lot of strategy, has something that I love about it where you know how like you can get combos going in most action games? Well, in this game, you can get a combo going where either you are in control of all your party members or you allow them to do their own thing. And the thing is, that combo is what we call a smash combo. And it's like, Smash, you might be thinking of like, but freaking Smash Monado, Smash Art, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, but that was made for Smash Bros. It wasn't an original thing. But in Xenoblade 2, they were like, hey, that's an interesting concept. What if we make our own combo where we can hit enemies with certain status effects to like either launch them up and smash them into the ground or do a bunch of damage with like hidden effects. And it has really good synergy because you are using almost all of your team to do it. And it's very cool because it's a hype moment and it's a combo and it bounces back and forth between all your party members. So what if you took that combat and you were just like, swing the sword, press the buttons, pew, 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 pew. X, Y, 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 X, Y, 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 X. And it's just, it doesn't work. It really doesn't. I think like Xenoblade is the most egregious example because I've heard so many people talk about it. But then you take a game like Kingdom Hearts, for example, which is already an aerial-based combat ARPG. How do you dumb down mashing the X button into mashing the X button and menuing into pressing the same button over and over again to get different results? It's like the opposite of insanity. So TLDR, just don't ask for a Warriors game when it's just like, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It really doesn't. Like, friggin' give us a Kirby Warriors where he's just like, he just sucks up everyone. He doesn't even like, he can attack them, but he can just go big suck and just go.
Yeah, Kirby just like goes and sucks off a bunch of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would make more sense for something like Xenoblade to have like a spin-off title that is just completely and utterly unrelated. Like it would make more sense for Xenoblade to have a fucking Cooking Mama style fucking like spin-off than like anything else, because Xenoblade has its own intricate action RPG. Like, you don't make an action RPG of an action RPG. Like, as the thing that when it comes to like spin-offs of franchises, like when it comes to like the Legends series for Pokemon, right? The Legends series for Pokemon, those are a spin-off title, and they are different because they are like the fundamentals of the turn-based RPG are a different kind of role-playing game, right? So like Legends ZA is an action RPG, and Legends Arceus is like a like a traditional JRPG, and then like the fucking Mystery Dungeon games are like a different kind of thing. And like Persona Q to the Persona franchise, it's in the style of Etrian Odyssey. And although that is a JRPG, it's a completely different kind of JRPG to Persona. So like asking for a Warriors kind of one for Xenoblade doesn't really make sense.
Yeah. Now I'm like thinking of how good a Xenoblade like rhythm game would be, or Xenoblade cooking game would be. Just
I mean,
like...
Kingdom Hearts has a spin-off, like a rhythm game spin-off, and it works.
Yeah, it's so fun. I love Melody of Memory. I'm bad at it, but that's besides the point. So don't.
You don't have to be good at a game for it to be good or to enjoy it.
But like, imagine you're cooking up like a territorial Rotbart, the like giant gorilla, like you like Shulk brought him back to the kitchen after killing him, and they're gonna cook gorilla meat. And like the end of the mini game, if you get it good, he's like, I'm really feeling it. And then when he's like whisking the bowl, he can like pass it up. Like his friend Ryan could jump in and be like, it's now it's Roin time, and he could just grab the bowl out of your hands and start going to town on it. I just think you can ask for so many better spin-offs. We still need a freaking like Sonic rhythm game. I don't think a Sonic Warriors game is that good of an idea, but also it's like I guess it doesn't follow the same format of like...
I don't understand the insistence that like Sega has with like making Sonic like a character that like fights things, because like the least fun part in any game, the least fun part in any Sonic game is the bit where you stop doing platforming to fight things. Sonic Heroes, Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Unleashed.
I'm not gonna defend you here. I think Sonic Combat is great. I love the Werehog. It is so fun, but also, yes, it is like Warriors ass mashing, and then it's like quick time events during combat.
It's more like God of War than anything.
Yeah, it is God of War-esque, because it was when God of War 2, I believe, came out. They were like, we need to have Sonic as a combat type focused character, and it's like, how do we do that? What if we gave...
Fuck it, make him Kratos.
Yeah, well, I was gonna be more direct with it. It's like, what if we gave him the Blades of Chaos? How do we do that? Make his arms fucking ginormous and just long.
Make him a fucking Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, but like, the combat in Frontiers is very hype. I will say it's very like lackluster, but if you like what you see, it's like pretty good. I would say like other combat formats are not good for him. And it's like the issue I think that modern Sonic has, this is not to go off into like a full-on tangent, is the fact that it feels like for a long time his only attack was like a homing attack. And so now they're trying to add more to his kit, so it's not just the same type of combat. And the thing is, the Frontiers, like, Super Sonic battles are really cool and really in-depth, and I would say the combat in that game is, like, pretty enjoyable, not to say the least. But, like, yeah. Anyway, what other type of spin-off game do you think there need to be more of in society?
Well, there needs to be more of?
Yeah.
Arena fighters. 3D arena fighters specifically.
And I'm going to stop you there. Okay, it's been a really fun
Why?
time. Babe,
Why?
you don't realize how many anime games are all just arena fighters, and they all are so boring.
No, 3D arena fighters. The only 3D arena fighter that exists is Tekken. There's no, like,
No.
there's no Sonic the Fighter. There's no modern Sonic the Fighters.
Babe, the 3D arena fighter, that is literally what most anime games are.
Is it?
Yes, it's a 3D playing. You are attacking people one-on-one. You are a 3D model. You can go left, right, up, down, back, forth, attack, and you just, like, go headfirst into them. And they're just not good.
You know what we need more of?
What?
We need more linear games.
Yeah. We need more games where the asshole is just an asshole.
We need more. We need less open world video games, and we need less battle royales.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
We need less battle passes. That's what we need less of.
Yeah. We need less battle passes, more cattle asses.
We need less free games with a battle pass and more like $30, $15 games that are like a couple hours long.
Yeah.
We need more RPG Maker games. That's technically a genre of game.
It is, most definitely.
We need less we need less crap and more peak. We need more roguelikes, but not roguelikes that took lessons from Slay the Spire, and more roguelikes that more roguelikes that aren't just pick 3.
Okay.
We need gameplay focused roguelikes and less like action based roguelikes. Choice based roguelike. So like what I mean is that like something like Isaac, for example, right? The Binding of Isaac is a roguelike where like instead of like picking out of 3 items, you like explore to find items, and like it's just completely random, and it's not like just like you beat like a level and then you get 3 options. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna say something, babe. I wasn't asking
What?
about general game general games that you want to see in society. I was asking what is more spin-off types you want to see.
Fucking rhythm games. There's so little rhythm games. Tell me what rhythm games came out this year. Zero. Big fat goose egg.
I mean, yeah, but
you know, actually, if a rhythm game, if a good rhythm game came out this year, leave it in the comments below.
Most rhythm games nowadays are just on mobile and get consistently updated with new content and stuff like that. So I actually think that's poggers for like society, and poggy walkies for people who like don't like anything else other than rhythm games. I'll be real. I tried to play Colorful Stage, Hatsune Miku, and it's a fun game. But God, is it not for me?
It's hard. It's hard.
It's not that it's hard, it's just that my reaction time is shit. Like, if a cock came flying at my face, I don't know if my reaction would be to open my mouth or to slap it out of my face as quickly as possible. I'm just saying, it's a very effective to react to that type of stuff.
You know what? Thinking about it, Persona has like the most varied amount of spin-offs if you think about it.
2.5D fighting game. Actually, no, it's just 2D fighting game.
Yeah, 2D fighting game.
Tactics game. Top-down RPG. I think that's what Etrian Odyssey is technically.
Kind of, technically. It's more like a map
builder. Yeah.
Map builder, yeah.
There is the
Rhythm game?
Rhythm game, yeah. There's the Warriors game. There's a mobile spin-off.
There's, yeah, the gotcha fucking game.
The gotcha game that no one talks about that doesn't exist. Okay, we don't need to talk
the Nokia game.
The
I guess first mission.
Yeah, wasn't there another like small Persona
Yes.
spin-off that I can't quite remember what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was called either, but yeah. And then
Yeah.
like it's also got like not only does it have an anime for 3, 4, and 5, but there's also like a complete spin-off anime.
Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet.
It's like Danganronpa.
In Trinity Soul.
It's like Danganronpa.
I wouldn't know.
Well, they have Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3, and since they had 3 before the third game, 3 is technically in continuation to 1 and 2, and so when the game came out, they had to rename it to V3 because they were dumb and didn't realize the game was gonna take as long as it did. And so, yeah, but like, it's a complete, the Danganronpa 3 is a spin-off, but based on like the main story, meanwhile the game is completely different. Yeah, and like, Daybreakers, believe it or not, that is the Persona 5 anime spin-off, and it is, something I've never seen, so I can't really talk on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just exists.
It exists.
I mean, Fire Emblem, I think, has a lot of spin-offs for what it's worth. Not as many. TMS, SMT. Well, there's the TMSs in like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but then there's the SMT, like, I'm trying to remember what.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like the mobile game. The mobile.
Yeah, there's
game.
one on 3DS as well.
Yeah, that too. And then there's just like, it's just, Fire Emblem is weird, man.
Fire Emblem is weird.
Remember when they made Among Us, a social deduction game that had a
Fortnite
battle
Wait, what?
pass
What?
on mobile?
I don't know about this. Oh yeah, fucking, it's not a, Fire Emblem is also a gacha game on mobile.
Well, yeah, the Heroes game came out like in 2017, but I'm talking about one that came out this year, babe. They made a social,
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, the social deduction game.
Yeah.
Anyway.
God, do you remember the Death Note Among Us game that came out like last year?
And it's still getting updates. It's from Bandai Namco.
That's crazy. And it's like less than $10.
It's less than $10, but there's so many microtransactions. You
Ugh.
can't play as the named character without spending money.
Can we talk about that?
Microtransactions? Macrotransactions?
They're fucking major everything I do is a transaction, but let me tell you, fucking
Macro.
major transactions
Macro,
and
that's,
fucking.
that's
Is it macro? Is that the official
'cause it's
term?
micro and macro.
My understanding is that, you know, DLC, the first ever meme about DLC and microtransactions in games was Horse Armor in Oblivion. And then the second thing for microtransactions or like DLC packs that I know of was Left 4 Dead 2. On Steam, they released the campaigns for the first game as free DLC for Left 4 Dead 2, but Microsoft made it so you had to pay money for it on Xbox. And
Interesting.
yeah, and I feel like ever since then, it has been like a downward slope. I remember in Call of Duty, for example, and Call of Duty is like the one that I'm the most familiar with, where it's like back in Black Ops 2, for example, they were selling like camos for like 99 cents per one camo, and there was like 30 of them, right? But like that's you know, you don't have, there's no there's it's only for cosmetics, and that's it. Meanwhile, in the modern Call of Duty games, it's like $20 for a skin on a gun, and they sell it with attachments. And so they release guns with like the best attachments, so you can just like so you can literally pay to win. And I think that is ridiculous. And then like Fortnite popularized like the battle. I want to say Fortnite was the one to popularize battle passes. I don't remember battle passes prior to Fortnite. I remember loot boxes and Overwatch and EA's like Star Wars Battlefront, but like
I think it was PUBG. Like not the main server, but like I think it was the one of the Asian servers. I could be wrong entirely, but I'm pretty sure the situation was one of the PUBG clients or applications had like a really like digestible battle pass, but it was also like very cost heavy. And I think it was part of like season 1 of PUBG, if I was not not mistaken.
And like the thing is that like I remember, so like the thing is, right, the coolest armor in Halo was the Hayabusa armor. And the reason the Hayabusa armor was the coolest in Halo was because you had to prestige like 10 times or something to get like the full set. Like you had to work so hard to get it that, you know, that was like the reward. And instead of like video games where like the multiplayer is based on like, you know, you play the multiplayer and when you buy the game there is unlockables. All you do is unlock the guns now, and then like all of it, and you don't even unlock the guns anymore. You have to pay for the battle passes to unlock the guns. You pay $70 for a game, and then $15 for a battle pass that lasts like 3 months. And it is so expensive to play video games nowadays that there are so many people like me that only want to play older games because of it. Like, it is so... What's the word I'm looking for?
I'm sorry,
like, the word, it's disappointing, but the disappointing isn't the right word. It's so something.
Unflattering?
Not unflattering. It's so unfun. It's so like no. And like, I don't like this thing of like video games, like Fortnite has gone from being a PvE game, like a PvE survival game, to a battle royale game, to an everything game where there's an arcade racer mode, there are tycoon games like it's Roblox, there's the battle royale mode, there's a team deathmatch, CS:GO style mode, there's
it's an engine.
Fall Guys.
It's a straight up engine for profit.
It's an engine for video games. It's not even.
It's like, I think that is like a really good way to explain it. It's just microtransactions or macrotransactions nowadays. We're not talking about straight up DLC. No, we're not talking about like DLC levels, DLC characters. That is completely different and like a different topic altogether. But like macrotransactions where you are consistently plugging in your card to buy like multiple things inside an in-game store to get like either loot or some advantage or a new cosmetic or so and so forth is just so tiring. It's just so tedious.
Yeah.
It's unpleasant. It's very unpleasant. But that is a depressing topic, and that leads me to our next topic, which is, what is your idea about people, like game companies having to divulge their DLC before the game is out? Like, we saw it with Pokemon and how before Legends EA came out officially, they already revealed Mega Evolution, like the Mega Dimension DLC. And personally, I think that's good because it's also showing confidence, and it is also showing, like, this isn't like cut content, this is just an additional thing that they were working on the side. But I want to hear your opinion on it. So, like, what do you think?
Well, like with Pokemon specifically, the DLC is a replacement for third versions, so I don't believe that it's something that can necessarily like be easily spoken about. I think that like there are certain games like Donkey Kong Bonanza where its DLC feels very like it feels like content that could have been added in a free update rather than paid DLC. I think that my main issue with a lot of like paid there's a difference between paid DLC and an expansion pack. And sometimes it feels like certain expansion packs should be a part of like the game or should be a free update. I think the biggest sinner for free updates have been most Nintendo releases over the past, like, over the Switch life cycle, we'll say. Animal Crossing New Horizons was the biggest, baddest culprit for free updates, because having like we're still getting free content updates to, like, going to what, February of next year, February of 2026. Animal Crossing New Horizons came out in 2020. It's been getting free updates for 6 years. What do you mean? Like, the paid expansion, the Happy Homes DLC expansion, was definitely an expansion. It added a lot of content. There was definitely development time that was required for it to be made. But the free updates that were just things from like Animal Crossing New Leaf and previous entries, or like just things that like what the like I remember like them coming out in waves, and like it gives like a minor player resurgence, but the question left on our minds, like, for everyone is like, why didn't the game release with this? Like Mario Tennis Aces, that game, Mario Strikers, that game, what other games? Mario Golf, the Mario Golf game, those all fell victim to like it releasing underbaked and them slowly releasing free updates that genuinely feel like it feels like the game was rushed, and so like things that were like half finished that couldn't be included in the full game were slowly spit out as free updates over time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I understand what you're talking about, and I know which updates you're talking about. Now that brings me back to my actual question. How do you feel about having to advertise DLC prior, or like wanting to advertise DLC prior to game launch? So like being honest about like...
So it really depends. And what I mean by that is, if it's an expansion and it's like I think the best way that I can describe it is like the duality of it is like Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is a small roguelike mode on an additional island that definitely feels like it was supposed to be included in the game and like had to be made DLC because it wasn't finished in time. Now that for me is unacceptable as DLC, like paid DLC, because it feels like it's unfinished content from the main game. But something like Pokemon's DLC, like for Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, where it's an expansion pack, or Animal Crossing New Horizons with the Happy Home, or Splatoon, I have not played Splatoon 3, but Splatoon 2's Octo expansion, those feel like meaningful DLC that I'm more than happy to pay for. But stuff that's like that feels genuinely like the game is missing without this is definitely like that's a definite like no from me.
Okay. Yes, I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is, would you prefer if they told us after the game released and telling us there's more content, or would you prefer to know as soon as the game releases so you're aware of the content cycle for the foreseeable future for the game you're about to buy?
Okay. I think it depends, because if it depends on what the content is. Because if the content is an expansion pack, then yes. Like for Pokemon Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet and Happy Home, like those kinds of things, I'm more than happy for them to announce that beforehand, because that is like super meaningful extra content that definitely feels like something extra and not something like from the main game that's stripped away. If it's something that feels like it was not finished by launch, and it's like, okay, we're gonna have to include this later because it's not finished in time, I would rather the game just be delayed.
Okay, that's all I really wanted to hear, because I think, like, in my personal opinion, I feel better if I'm being told the entire marketing strategy as soon as like the game is being revealed or like released, rather than being like, oh, that game that I bought a while back has been just sitting on my shelf forever, but now they're like, hey, we're gonna breathe new life into it, and it's like, sometimes that leads to you being like, oh shit, now I have to buy the game again. And it's just...
Yeah, I mean, you know, Mario Maker did that. It wasn't paid DLC,
Yeah.
but Mario Maker 2 got like major free updates. Like I sold the game and I was like, oh fuck, I wish that I knew that this was coming, because I wouldn't have sold the game otherwise.
Yeah. Like, fucking Link. Link came out and it was just like, what? Huh?
Yeah.
He's Pixel. He's adorable. What is he doing here? And he has his little ball.
Oh, do you remember do you remember the 8-bit Link amiibo?
Yeah. I love the 8-bit.
That's cool.
I love the 8-bit amiibos. I love the Link one. I love the Mario one. I think there was like one other one that I can't quite remember. Maybe
Was it Zelda?
No, Zelda.
Like, I think
Zelda, technically, believe it or not, as far as I understand, does not exactly exist in the 2D original game. There is a princess, and the game is Legend of Zelda, but in terms of her design, I can't quite remember if she has like a proper design or it's like just like a woman's sprite.
Yeah, there is 3. There's like a classic Mario and like a modern Mario, and then Zelda, and then Link.
Unless you want to call Link Zelda, because you know.
I was thinking of game franchise name and not character name.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I think like, actually, you know what? Let's go on to another topic, because I just think like the whole DLC microtransactions thing is.
I think within this, I feel like this falls in within the same vein. What do you think about Toys to Life? What do you think about that?
I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah, like the whole Toys to Life thing from Skylanders, Disney Infinity Amiibo, and Lego Dimensions. Like, what do you think about that whole series of products?
You're forgetting the best one, because it brought back Star Fox.
You mean Lilac Wars?
No, his name was not Lilac Wars. His name
it was called Lilac Wars. His name's Lilac McCloud, motherfucker. No, to those who don't know, Star Fox in Europe, where I am from, was actually called Lilac Wars.
Because Star Fox is actually the name of a book, I think.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, it was a book or a movie or if I don't know. It was just something.
What is it with you?
I don't know. It's just part of my character. You're the soft elf girl, and I'm a freaking succubus.
I guess.
I have to at least bring every like so often, otherwise I might get brought back to the nether realm.
The thing is that what they don't know is that your hair isn't actually two-tone. It's actually just like.
Yeah, I paint over it just so like I can be presentable, but like if as soon as I wash off, it's just like leaking everywhere. It's fine. but regardless, yeah. We're talking about Starlink Battle for Atlas. That is the game that I was referring to. The best toys.
Wasn't that game like? Wasn't that game on like fire sale for like $5 at a point in time?
Shh. We don't have to talk about the prices. That it's perfect. You build a control. You build a machine. It goes on top of your controller, and you go.
Yeah, if you have RSI, fuck you. That's what Nintendo has to say. You know what? I think Nintendo hates disabled people.
It wasn't just Nintendo, but the Nintendo version was the only one that Star Fox was in. It's like Samus being added to Fortnite. They wouldn't allow it unless Samus was blocked off on every other console.
Every other platform. Yeah.
Every other platform. And it's like, honestly, I understand where they're coming from. They want their IP to be only seen by people who buy their shit. So like, having a rule.
I don't know. I feel like it's the best. I feel like it's really good free advertising.
Yeah, but I also think it's just better if they like have IP security. And the thing is, nowadays, unfortunately, believe it or not, Fortnite has gone up in age rating. It used to be E, then E10. Now it's just teen, and it's like. Now it has swearing. Now it has sexual dances. Now it has Sabrina Carpenter singing about how much she wants to rail a man.
I love the meme where it's like Sabrina Carpenter and it's like blue eyes, like the kind of man I want to.
Yeah, exactly. Like, when you were talking about I was like, I actually only think of words that end with, like, or start with, Sometimes they have a letter in front of them.
Fun. F is for fun. That do stuff together. U is for,
Anyway, Amiibo!
Well, I think we should talk about Skylanders, because Skylanders came first.
Well, I think we should talk backwards, because I think everyone talks about the forward trajectory of Toys to Life. But what if we talk about it in a different way? What if we talk about it as a retrospective, but we go backwards? So,
backwards?
Nowadays, backwards, like the way you're gonna be behind, you're gonna be giving me backwards shots.
Like backwards? Like back shots? Okay.
Anyway.
Kinda freaky.
Kinda freaky deaky. I'm saying anyway a lot. Anyhow, anywho, we have Amiibo only now, but remember when we saw a glimpse at a brighter future where Lego was just going to make their own games, but have their games have like figures with them, and like you could buy these toys that actually work as Lego toys and not some stupid figure that's on an NFC port that can't move, that can't do anything, that doesn't have any reason to exist, that just exists for money. There's no reason for the character. It's just a card. It's just
okay. If we're gonna talk backward, about Amiibo, let's talk about fucking Skyward Sword and its Amiibo. So firstly, Amiibo originally launched and it was like $12.99 for an Amiibo. In the UK, it was about $12.99 for an Amiibo. without with markup. You could go to some stores and they were selling them for $7.99. Okay, amiibos used to cost that much. The Skyward Sword amiibo was like $25, and they cut a feature from the game and stuck it to the amiibo that you couldn't buy because it was like, I'm pretty sure it was either just like in the middle or toward the end of COVID.
They didn't cut a feature, Dave. They added a feature that was irrelevant to the amiibo, which is the fact that you can go up to the sky from anywhere, which is very easy to do. Which is very easy to do in Skyward Sword, and they didn't remove it. You can still talk to owl statues and go up to the skies.
Okay, but it was a QOL. It's a QOL feature that's tied to a fucking amiibo.
I mean, yeah, but like, it's not.
If
that
Amiibo
big
Festival
of a
has taught me
QOL.
anything, if Amiibo Festival has taught me anything, it is that there is no action. There is no action that you can replace with an amiibo that you can't just do with a button.
Yeah. You remember when Mario Party 10 had Amiibo, and the Amiibo Party, and the only way to roll the dice is to, like, press the Amiibo
Tap the amiibo?
against
Yep.
the NFC? Yeah.
It's
Remember
stupid.
when they had a Bowser Amiibo, and somehow that didn't make the game a Bowser Party? He was just a regular guy.
He's just a dude.
he's
It's just Bowser.
You know, like the box art where everyone is like on their car and Bowser's holding the gamepad as they pop out of the gamepad, and he's huge. He's humongous. They had a really weird thing for Bowser being gigantic a lot of the time. I'm still confused about that, Nintendo. Sometimes you made him fat, sometimes you made him big and make him want to squish the pathetic Italian plumber. I don't understand what's going on with... I think it's something to do with the ladies at Nintendo reading like smut or reading fanfiction and being like, man, I would love to be like caressed by a giant Bowser. I would love to be.
I mean, we've had this conversation on stream before. I mean, Bowser is Mario and Peach's bowl.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I think there is a reason for that, and I think it's from the female members at Nintendo. I think they just think about like their daddy, their like daddy character, and they're like, fuck, what if we made him a hot lizard?
I mean, he is a father.
Yeah, he is the dilf. He is the dad I'd like to.
He's a dill. He's a. Wait. Lil.
Lizard I'd like to. Yeah. But back to amiibos.
Yeah, I don't like how they doubled the price of amiibo. They're like $30.
They're more expensive because of the material, and they look better, and they are... You're just a hater because you like when they were cheaper and much more easier to produce, but now they're like actual art pieces and they're actual like figures. And personally, I like that, and I will not have you dissing my my $100 billion dollar corporation who makes me happy with all their like decisions, like whether or not they want to delete certain emulators off the face of the internet, or whether they want to ruin someone's funeral. Sorry. If they want to ruin someone's like gravestone where Mario was just standing there minding his own business, and they're like, we can't have that. Mario doesn't have anyone around him who dies.
Are you gonna edit this?
Just bleep all this out.
Are you going to?
I mean, I wasn't planning on just posting it right away. I need you to edit the audio level, silly.
Okay, because I think it would be really funny to put a Zelda t-shirt and cargo shorts over your outfit. I think it'd be really funny if, like, for Halloween, one of it, like, we dress up in, like, the iconic loser outfits. Like, one of us dresses up in the Zelda shirt and cargo shorts, and the other dresses up in, like, the t-shirt with, like, the NES controller on it. And it's like, I paused my game to be here, or whatever.
I think it's better if it's, like, the game, like the gamers get like I'm not
You're-
a
yeah.
real boy. I'm a gamer. Real boys get respect when they go to school. I am.
What about the don't piss me off. I'm just about to level up and you look like just enough about XP or something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. And the thing is, if we're wearing like specific outfits that go along with it, it would just be so much better.
It would be really funny.
Yeah.
But
It would-
I don't care that I think that the older amiibo look fine. Like the Smash Brothers Ultimate amiibo, like fucking Snake and Ice Climbers and Pichu, they weren't any more expensive. They were still.
No, they were.
Were they?
Yeah, all the Smash Ultimate lineup is when amiibos started going up.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's why I understand where you're coming from, but saying that it started with the amiibo we're currently at is far-fetched when as soon as the Switch came out, most amiibos that came out in the latter years of the Switch were like really uber expensive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
my bad. Well,
I
you know
bought
what? It
ins-
just goes to show.
Yeah.
It just goes to show that fucking Nintendo in the Wii U 3DS era were at their best, and now that they're like being successful, they're at their greediest.
Yeah, they were at their best when they were at fear of one member going into the head office and Mario being like, "Man, you didn't do too good on your quarter, your final quarter."
Your quarterly report.
Your quarterly report.
It's like Mickey Mouse in the South Park episodes where he's like physically abusive. You know who I am, motherfucker? I'm on the fucking lunchbox, motherfucker. Mario walks into the fucking head office. Oh, Shigeru. Oh. I'm gonna fuck you up. It's a me, motherfucker, on the front of the lunchbox. Not you, not Link. What the fuck is even a Kid Icarus?
I think that's gonna do it for this.
No, it's not. We're not done yet.
We're not done yet. Okay.
We need to finish talking about Toys to Life.
Yeah. What more is there to say? Disney Infinity is toys in a toy world, living in their toy dreams. Toys.
Did you like Disney Infinity?
I like Disney Infinity. I don't like the
You
fact
would.
that the duck always looked at me like he was about to fuck shit up.
Like Mario.
Skylanders, they fucking had a guy named Gil Grunt. He was just a fish with a gun. With a harpoon gun.
Do you remember, firstly, it was supposed to be fucking Spyro's adventure, and, like, they just completely, like, it was supposed to be, like, the new reincarnation of Spyro. And there was a Crash Bandicoot and Donkey Kong and Bowser Skylander.
Yeah, there was the Skylanders show where
Yeah.
Dan TDM voiced a Banana Viking character.
Pen says I can do anything a Skylander can, but since I haven't exactly done a single thing yet...
And it was just his voice. And he was just like, I don't know if I have what it takes to be a Skylander, ooh. I don't know if I'm good enough. I'm just an imagination. I'm just an amalgamation. I don't even exist in this world.
It's so insane to think that Toys to Life, it had such a meteoric rise and such a quick downfall. Like it was such a fad. Like it came and it went. Yeah, Amiibo still exists today, but it not to the same extent as it did in 2015 when Smash 4 came out, and there were, you know, actual Amiibo hunters. Like, Amiibo hunting was a real thing.
We took this game so seriously when the guy who was the main enemy of the game series was named as just Chaos, but is spelled with a
What?
K. That's so dumb. Fucking slam bam, trigger happy.
Yeah.
What's your favorite giant? Genie?
You know what's funny? I was really into Skylanders, like the first game, but like they lost me at Skylanders Giants.
You were like, oh, they big now? Fuck, now I can't imagine me curb stomping their head. Damn, I guess.
Well, the thing is, I had, by the time the Giants came out, I had basically just, like, finished collecting the full first set, and, like, then there was, like, fucking 40 more or whatever, and I, like, at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking move on with my life. Like, I could not give a piss. I really couldn't.
I'm gonna just start listing some of these Skylanders, and you can tell me if you remember them.
So you want me to, like, describe their design? If I remember them, I'll, like, try to describe their design. You know, I'll just try to describe their design.
Yeah, okay. We have Batch.
That's the rock guy that's, like, the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
No. That is actually
Is it not?
true. It is the rock reptile type guy.
Can you send me the picture and I'll tell you if I remember them?
And we'll have the pictures on screen when we are editing this.
Yeah.
We have
Oh,
Boomer.
that guy! Yeah, okay, I do. Yeah, he rolls up into a ball.
Yeah. We have Boomer.
Yeah.
Okay, Boomer.
Boomer,
Hit or-
isn't that,
Hit or miss.
Boomer? That's the guy, he has his, like, tongue sticking out, and I'm pretty sure he's holding dynamite. And he's green?
Close enough, but yeah. He doesn't have his tongue sticking out in the figure.
I swear he sticks his tongue out.
He might stick his tongue out, but his main trait is he has a beard.
He has a beard?
He has a beard.
Yeah! Yes.
Okay, next is Camo.
Camo. Is it a dragon?
Yes. I'm gonna be real, I don't think this guy actually got reprinted at all. I don't think he ever existed in any other... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is a green dragon, red claw, red paws, yellow claws.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Okay, now let me describe this one for the audience, because this is one that I think is the funniest. We have a skeleton warrior in armor. He's in blue armor with gold regalia. He has a sword, and he is an undead type. Do you want to guess what his name is? Do you remember what his name is, babe?
No, but, like, there is a very vivid picture in my head.
His name is fucking Chop Chop. It's what he do, but like... Okay, next we have Dino Rang.
Dino Rang?
Dino Rang.
Dino Rang. Is he bipedal?
Yes.
I think it's like the Australian stereotype character, is it not?
Yes.
Yes. Then I
Okay.
somewhat do remember.
Double Trouble.
I recognize that name, but I don't. There's no design that's coming to my head. Like, I recognize that name.
I'll give you a hint. Offensive.
I really wish I knew. Double Trouble. Does he have guns?
Nope. It is the Witch Doctor. I told the Witch Doctor I was in love with you. Do-do-do-do. I told the
Oh,
Witch
yeah.
Doctor I was in
You know
love
what?
with
This
you.
is, you know the reason why I remember this one? This is the one that I got as a birthday present from a classmate.
Yeah. And then there's just Drill Sergeant. Want to remember his design? I want to see if you can if you can remember this design. If I don't explain it to you.
Is he gray?
Nope.
Drill Sergeant. Isn't he like literally a drill or something like that?
Close.
Does he have like a pickaxe?
Nope.
Drill Sergeant. I don't remember.
If you answered old man tank with drills on for arms, you would have been correct.
Oh my god, what the that's first series?
That is first series.
What the fuck?
Now, this guy, I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna give you any description. I'm just gonna say he was part of a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. And he's
Spyro?
very... Nope. He's very popular for being a Skylander original.
Trigger happy?
Nope. Think of the guy you always see the advertisements talking about in the first game.
Stealth elf?
Bam. Fire type.
What? Fire? Oh, is it the fucking guy that's literally just a big fucking he's like a thumb that's made out of fire with like the blobs for arms with like an angry face?
Yes. Eruptor.
I don't know what his Ruptor.
Eruptor.
Eruptor? That's what my fucking asshole does after Taco Bell. Sorry, I had to.
You don't even have Taco Bell. You could have just said you have IBS because you be shitting, but okay.
We do have Taco Bell actually, and I've tried it like twice.
Okay.
Did not like it.
Flame Slinger.
Lame Slinger.
Flame Slinger.
Is Flame Slinger?
Mm-hmm. I think based off the lore I can get off his figure, he is a sibling to another character.
Is he a fucking red dragon?
Nope.
Flame Slinger. Is this like a pixie sorcerer thing where it's like just like another character but like fire instead of like bombs or something?
I would say close.
Is it like the yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I thought I would remember more. Oh, yes, I remember this guy. What did you say his name was again?
Flame the Slinger.
Flame Slinger, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do like the Pokemon thing with like the names, but in a very literal sense.
Yeah, like, what do you think the Zeus guy is named? Do you remember his name?
Oh my god, I fucking wish I did. It's like a hot rod or something like that, a lightning rod.
There you go, lightning rod.
Yeah. I remember I had that one. Well, I had the whole first set, but like that was one of the ones I got like first.
We have Stump Smash, silly guy.
Stump Smash? Isn't that the like tree guy?
Tree guy, yep. Okay.
Kind of like Trevor.
I think Trevor.
Trevor.
No one's gonna
That's
get
we're
that.
not explaining the context. We're
We're not
not
explaining
making.
Yeah. Next we have Voodooed. You probably forgot
Voodooed?
this one. Voodoo.
Voodooed.
Yep, Voodooed.
Voodooed.
I did not know this guy existed.
Is it similar to the other like tiki guy?
Not exactly, sorta. He has a cock almost.
It's a cock.
He has a cock.
What?
I'll
Bro, these
show-
Skylanders are freaky.
I'll show you the image and look, it like, I can tell it's like something on his back, but look at the freaking curve on it. Look at the detailing. He has a
Oh my god, I do not remember this guy at all.
Do you remember Wrecking Ball?
Yes.
Do you remember what his design is?
Wrecking Ball. Is he a lizard?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay. Do you remember Wham Shell?
Whamshell. Fuck, the name's so fucking familiar. Whamshell. Like, I swear they're bipedal.
They are bipedal.
They're gray?
Nope.
Whamshell.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have, like, boxing gloves?
I think, yeah. I'm not looking at it anymore, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's the guy with the mace, and he's a water type, and he's like in a red armor.
Oh my god, yes, I remember that one.
Yeah. Anyway, this is all to say, Skylanders had a chance, but like, it really didn't.
Well, like as soon as they started competing with, like, the thing is that like the three main biggest competitors were Nintendo, Disney, and Lego.
Yeah, but you know, wanna know why I think it didn't have a chance? Even
'Cause
without
they were-
competition?
Because they were releasing like the games were not releasing frequently enough.
No, well, they were actually releasing pretty frequently. I think you forget that both Skylanders, Spyro Adventure, Skylander Giants, and Skylander Swap Force was a turnaround year of like 2 years per game, or less. So like, imagine you make Swap Force, and then you take, I think it's another 3 years to come out with your next game. I think if it was the only product on the market doing it, I think even then it would have just been like satirized, and it would have died quicker. I think competition kept it afloat.
I think that, like, if they released, like, spin-off titles, like, if they released, like, a spin-off title, like, if they released a title every, like, 6 months, I feel like it would have lived. Like, if it was just, like a shitty spin-off game or whatever, I feel like it would have survived. But, like, the fact of that there were so many figures
You know what's
was...
even worse to think about?
What?
It's an Activision game.
Oh my god, yeah. They could have literally had a Guitar Hero.
They could have. But like,
They could have had, like, a Tony Hawk. They could have had a skating game.
well, I'm thinking more so the fact that they were making this game while there were probably several issues for HR to deal with. While they were making a children's game about selling toys.
Yeah. Realistically, that's what it like came down to. It was like it was the fascination of like what kids have with toys with like video games. It's like they combined the two things that like kids traditionally like toys and then like kids also like video games, and so like you combined the two and it was like a recipe for success in a way. But like
But they're not.
they fumbled it.
They're not even toys. Everyone calls them toys to life.
They're
fucking
figures.
Figures. You can't change their pose. You can't do anything with them. You can mash them into each other and make freaking a Ruptor and hug each other like you want your dad to hug you. You can get Bouncer to bounce up and down on Ingenious Gawk if you really want to, but you can't just... You couldn't do anything with them. There was no posability.
Yeah, if they had posability, honestly, the staying power probably would have been a lot greater.
Like, the cars that they added in Superchargers literally are toy cars. But then at the same time, why don't you make it so I can take the characters off their face, put them inside the car, and watch them go vroom? Or get a plane going. Get a plane with trigger happy.
I know exactly what this is. I want to reenact 9/11 with Trigger Happy.
Why couldn't I just, like, move their parts? Why couldn't I take them off the base? Why couldn't I... Yeah.
Why couldn't I reenact acts of terrorism?
Why couldn't I make Stealth Elf and freaking Eruptor at a playhouse and, like, have frisky sex in bed, and then they birth a baby Flameslinger?
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't I do that? And they never released figures that you can play with. They never did.
Yeah.
They could have made toys, but no, they decided, McDonald's will do it for us.
Did they actually?
Yes. Do you want to see the McDonald's lineup of Skylanders toys?
Yeah, I love how we hashed over Disney Infinity and Lego Dimensions for Skylanders, because, like, realistically, the only meaningful ones were Skylanders and Amiibo.
So, they started with giants, because Spyro's Adventure wasn't that interesting. Look at how
Wait,
cool this lineup is, but look at how bad they look!
Look at fucking Spyro, oh my god.
Yeah, and the
What
thing
did
is,
they do to you?
do you want to know the funny thing about that?
What?
I don't think that actually is a projectile.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Spyro, what did they do to you, my boy?
Yeah. They had Swap Force, they had Trap Team, they literally had every game after like Spyro's Adventure as McDonald's toys. And this was the
That's
only
fucked up.
different type of toy in all the years of Skylanders being a thing. Bless you.
Thank you.
I
Me to
think-
the Skylanders is fucked up what they be doing to y'all, but fuck it, it's your life.
Yeah. I think the last one they, like, didn't have was, the last one was Superchargers, because Imaginators just didn't sell well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the fucking, like, why can't I use Strobot and have... I was gonna go back to the 9/11 joke. I have one joke and it's such...
You have one joke and it's 9/11.
I was gonna be like, why can't I have Trigger Happy riding Drobot as like a war machine and like just fly into the towers? It makes perfect sense. I don't understand. They were
Mr.
literally-
President, Trigger Happy has hit the Pentagon. Turn on the TV, any channel.
Toys. They were toys. They were figures to life. They were coined as toys to life, but they were never toys.
I know. Yeah, I bet that really bothers you.
It did. It really did. I wanted to play with them.
Aw.
And then, like, if you, this was back when NFC was, like, a new thing. So if you pressed it up against your, like, any magnetized surface, you were screwed. Everything was deleted. So you weren't even able to play with it near, like, metal. Because if it magnetized... Yeah, that's how easy
I
it
did
was to
not know
destroy
that.
NFC readers. Is if they are attached to a magnetized surface, it will just erase all the data.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. It just doesn't work. Because there's little magnets inside the NFC that attach. And so, like, if you do that, it was the same way with old amiibos.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I feel like I'm distraught because it's just like,
You're distraught over the fact that they weren't toys.
you can't call something that's just just a figure, not even an action figure. It's not like they had any action. There was no movement. It was like Ninja on the night of freaking New Year's Eve. I'm not seeing enough movement.
Brittany, like, getting into the face of one of her amiibos. You are not a toy! It's the opposite of the fucking you are a toy thing from Toy Story.
I don't understand. That's why I like the Starlink Battle for Atlas things, because they are toys. You can just play with them. You attach them to the controller and they go psh into the towers, but you know, it doesn't matter.
What is your obsession with 9/11 today?
My obsession is with towers.
My apologies.
Like, you're towering over me as I'm very itty-bitty.
You are itty bitty.
Yeah,
You see these hands right here?
yeah.
Oh, what I'm gonna use them to do to you.
You're gonna, like, pick me up.
I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna bend you over my knee.
And that is enough for the,
And I'm gonna let all the blood rush to your head, and I'm gonna make you go all dizzy and throw up all over the place.
I was about
No
to
lewd things will be happening.
I was about to say, I was like, that's enough for the YouTube cut of things, so censor and whatever.
Go to our Patreon! Nah, we don't have a Patreon.
We don't have one yet.
Oh, whoa?
Oh, whoa. Maybe
Oh, whoa, what's this?
maybe if people enjoy the ramblings of two unhinged girly girls, maybe we might.
Okay, one of us is a lot more unhinged than the other. Let's be truthful.
What are you talking about?
Compared to you, I am fucking insane.
We're both insane.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm more unhinged than you are. Not like it's a competition.
It sounds like it's a competition. Am I supposed to, like, go get electrocuted so I become more insane and more dizzy and more overwhelmed and...
No.
Would it be fun?
No.
When are you gonna brand me?
Soon.
Yeah!
Yatta!
Anything else you want to say? It's been an hour and 20 minutes of ranting.
Yeah. Are we gonna stream after this?
I'm tired.
Aw.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. If this video gets 3 likes, we will stream after this. Whenever it comes out.
Yeah, make sure you check out the links in the description below where you will find her Twitch channel.
And and my personal website, fuckmyasshole.com.
No, that's just for me.
I mean, yeah, but it's an Alfred reference.
That was it.
Yeah. Have you seen his freaking Brawl Stars video?
No. Alright. Well then, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.